Y'all like Pocky? Do you like Pocky? You ever heard of Pocky? Sorry, I'm just over here snacking. I'm just snacking away at some Pocky. Can y'all guess what kind of... Can you guess what kind of Pocky it may be? Relax, 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 relax. It's time to start the show. Hold on, I want a new walk-on song. This is a good walk-on song. Something chill. All right, folks, let's get ready to rumble. Weird delay on the camera there, as per usual. What's up, everybody? 1, 2, 3. Miko, Humble House. What's up? How are y'all doing today? What up, Raiders? Proton coming in on the raid. What up, everybody? Hold on, wait. Owl to Cosmic Ocean or Meadow Hats? How about Owl to Cosmic Ocean and Meadow Hats? Just kidding, the hats are not ready. It's not ready, but just put a little bit of a pause on that, put a pin in it. Thank you, House, for the raid. Hope your run went well today. I was lurking, I did not say anything in chat today. I was busy at work, man. 1, 2, 3, House. Hold on. Clovey Girl, Proton, Tidge, Platinum Fox, Simbera. Hope your tummy's feeling better. Tidge, Owen. Happy birthday, Miko Humble Butter, Bearded Joe. Owen, I have to play Happy Birthday. Ready? Happy birthday! Who else? Who else? Who else? I think that's everybody. What's up, everyone? How are y'all doing today? Whew! It's Thursday. It's spicy outside. I thought I was going to be late because I had to go to the pharmacy to pick up some stuff for Mox, and they were not done filling it, so I was just standing there eating oranges. Also, to those of you that were trying to guess my favorite Pocky, this. Crunchy strawberry, good wood. The weeb snack. Today, we are going to get out to Cosmic Ocean, completing the Around the World challenge, which is a challenge I just made up. All weebs love that stuff. It's not a weeb thing, it's just good. It's good stuff. You could give this to someone that has never seen anime, don't even know what anime is, and they would like it. Bobbert, what up? We're talking about Pocky. We're getting ridiculed for eating Pocky. What happened to Spelunky segment last? I like doing Spelunky after a coding session, but not after an art section. I want art to be the last thing we do if we're doing art, just because art, you get lost in the weeds. Coding is art, but it is not the same. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So we're gonna get out to Cosmic Ocean. There are qualifiers? There are. Y'all ever feel like your sternum needs to pop? Yes, my ecosystem is very, very different all the time. Very specific. Music v microphone. Oh, this song is way louder. Sorry. Ever since we co-streamed, Simbera, my audio has been fricked. You need your sternum popped so badly. Just like grab your rib cage. Like grab your ribs at the base of them. I don't want to show you. But grab your ribs at the base and then like arc your back and pull really hard. Let's see if I can get mine to pop. You ready? Ow. No, it didn't work. How is that your fault? I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying it's been that long. Can we get Murphy to do it in his office? The elbow thing? I'm not gonna do it. I had a compulsory need to do it just now, but I refuse. I refuse. How was everybody's day? Is everyone excited for the weekend? What's going on this weekend? I have no plans. Is that true? Yeah, Mox works on Saturday. We're just chilling. Nova, what's up? How you doing? Nova, I got your message regarding the thing. I don't know what days are free in June. June is kind of a busy month, weekend-wise. But yeah, may look at July. July should be better for me and for Mox. It's mostly like it's Mox's birthday, it's Father's Day. There's like all sorts of stuff going on in June. Friday, you're gonna get drunk and watch the new season of IAS Superman with some friends. What is IAS Superman? Is that Dragon Ball Z? There's an anime Superman, an actual anime Superman. Oh, I did not know this. I've never seen it or heard of it. Ignored your plans? Let me scroll up. UFC Saturday. Zaxby's on Sunday. That sounds pretty fun. I like that you make going to Zaxby's a whole day trip. My Adventures with Superman. How do I get Zaxby's from ZBB? What is ZBB if not Zaxby's? Bum, 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 bum. Got me a cup of water. A flagon of water. Reflection docs. Oh no, you can see yourself. Actually, you kind of cannot. Sambara, are you feeling better? I don't want to put you on the spot. I saw your message, but I kind of blocked it out because it was a little TMI. Everyone be careful eating frozen pizza, okay? Do we have any juice to give out? Doesn't look like it, not right now. You've shitted and farted and coomed all day, but not anymore. I'm glad you are tapering off. It was the frozen pizza. Of course. Definitely nothing else that could have caused that. All right, I think, you know, without further stalling, I think we should just go ahead and get right into it. What is that? Oh man, there was something on the Steam homepage that looked pretty cool. But now it's gone. actually gone? What happened? Oh well. It was not a new Call of Duty game. I don't know what it was. Let's get right into it. Last time we played, we finally got NECA to Cosmic Ocean, and then we went even farther. We unlocked Ow. First time going to the City of Gold on this save file. We did it. We also went to Duat, but we died. Ow, my jaw needs to pop. I feel like the weather, because it's... What the heck is this? What do you get this for? Is this for going to every floor in the game? Why is Monty so buff? It's for unlocking all the characters? Oh. I was gonna say, we still haven't been to Eggplant World. I played a good bit on my Switch yesterday. I did get Ow to the Cosmic Ocean yesterday, but I died on 7:14. I got cursed on a juggle floor, lost Ankh, and then promptly died on like the next floor. Vegateer, what up? Do you not like eggplants? Or do you love eggplants? Or do you love what they represent? Any is valid. I don't like the way eggplant tastes. I just don't like eggs at all, ever. Also, my hair is in my eyes. Is it finally time to trim my bangs? So I used to have to trim my bangs frequently during the winter months because it's less humid. And as a result, my hair is straighter, which means it falls faster. But during the summer, like the warmer months, my hair curls a lot more, so I haven't had to trim my bangs. Spoo, what up? But it's probably getting close to the time where I need to trim my bangs. Last time I trimmed them, I think I trimmed them too much. I think I trimmed them while they were wet, and that's a bad idea. Because as soon as your hair dries, it's like way shorter than it was prior. In before she does the I trimmed my bangs bit next stream. It's not a bit. Mullet? I don't want a mullet. I don't dislike mullets. I'm gonna be honest. I rocked a mullet for quite some time. I don't dislike them, but I don't want a mullet. I don't want to cut my hair in such a way where I remove hair from myself, except for like places where it's in the way. AKA my bangs. What is a pucky? What do you mean by pucky? Like Bucky? You mean Pocky? It's not a weeb snack, it's Pocky. Pookie? That's Squeaks, not the snack. Hammer Slice, what up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Fully recovered from your mouth surgery at this point, I'm sure. Thought I forgot about it. No, I did not. Two? I hope we didn't have to bomb to this. You do like Pocky? See, Pocky is great. Everyone loves Pocky. Why do you want people to hate Pocky? It's just a snack food. It'd be like wanting people to hate potato chips. All right, we burned resources to do this when it was not necessary. But you know what? We'll just, you know how like sometimes you drop like a potato chip on the floor? That's for the gods. You let the gods have that. Looks like a long, thin cigarette. You mean a Virginia Slim? AKA what fancy old ladies smoke? Fully recovered but banned from kissing. You have to go get your cootie shot before you can kiss. You wanted to buy a long drag in college really bad? Platinum Fox. What made you want to buy one really badly? Like, what was the... You smoked a corncob pipe? Because it would be really funny to use. I think it'd be really funny if you got a long drag, but stuck it to, like, the end of one of those vapes that look like a cigarette. And then, like, long dragged a vape. Hand whittled and everything. My dad made a corncob pipe once. We're broke. Okay, I don't want to spend money. We're going to jungle. Y'all know why long drags were a thing? It was so ladies could smoke. Well, not just ladies, but it was like considered polite for a lady's hands to not smell like tobacco or cigarette smoke. So they would be encouraged to smoke through a long drag. S. Bosco, what's up? Just learn steal from shop tech. It's not about learning. It's about having to deal with the shopkeeper afterwards, and I don't want to. I did not make that up. Look it up. The whole, like, the primary function of those things is to prevent your hands from smelling like cigarettes. Because if you've ever smoked a cigarette, you know that it's the smell of it gets everywhere, all over everything, all the time, just like that movie. Your mouth will stink? Yeah, sure, but at least your hands don't stink. Wah! Whew, I'm glad we had that body. It attracts the babes? A long drag? I mean, maybe. We have paste already? I already forgot we bought it. We need money, though. Where is the ghost jar? Okay, never mind. You don't kiss women's mouths, you kiss their hands. Precisely. I make this game look so easy. Simbera's finally learned, I think. I think all it took was a stomach bug. Which I thought was very funny, by the way. That you didn't understand what that meant. I understand how it seems like I was talking about something else. I never thought of it before. I just always used that term. I did not ask you if you had a bug. I said it sounds like you have a bug. And a stomach bug is a very common turn of phrase in the United States. Maybe even in Canada. S. Bosco, thank you for the resub. 3 months. Thank you so much. You get a tarot card. Skirt. You ready for this? We still have not gone through the entire deck. I think once we get through this deck, I'm going to buy another one. Just gonna have like 400 tarot card decks. Give you the death card. The death card has already been pulled. Spoiler alert. I think Mox pulled the death card. Ooh. Esposco. This one is especially cool to me. You are the Page of Cups. With a cool bird. And a patch on your jacket with a giant chalice on it. That's cool. That dude is dripped out. That's so pretty. I like how the cat even has like the bird handler, like the falconer glove, just to like prevent it from clawing him. That's silly. Creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility. Thank you, Tidge, for your service. Nice, thank you for the resub. Skirt. This guy's still alive? Oh, yeah, we don't really have solid plans tomorrow. All we did was like, we were like, hey, our normal friend group is gonna be fragmented tomorrow because some of them have plans otherwise. So we're gonna hang out with some people we don't normally hang out with. which I'm excited for. But then also, we don't know what we're doing. Might go to the pool. I told Average Atlas to bring his swimsuit. Do y'all like going to the pool? I want this blue raspberry candy. Ugh, thank you. Not generally. Atlas only wearing swim trunks. It's hard to, like, Average Atlas is so modest. He works out like crazy. Works out more than anyone I personally know. Ooh. Ah! I saved his life. Run. Works out more than anyone I know. But then... I'm sorry, Monty. That sucks. But then when he, like... When you point out how buff he is, he gets all shy and hides away. Ah! Swimming is fun. I used to swim all the time as a child. When I had the opportunity to swim, I would. I almost didn't see that spider. We don't have boots. I just want to get him out of here. He hides away behind his giant pecs and biceps. No, generally he does this thing where he like folds in half. He tries to become as small as possible. Watch out for bear traps in here. I see the Kali altar. That's good news. Some people don't like people commenting on their appearance, even if it's positive. I understand this. Yeah, so we poke fun. But he I think he does it in good fun too. At least I hope so. Where did he... Oh, he flew into the thorns? Quick! Whew. Yeah, I think by now it would have been brought up. We're pretty open and honest with one another. Skirt. He got a bomb! Dang fool. I hear Montague. How's the game audio, by the way? Can y'all hear anything? I know it's quiet on this floor. It looks like it's okay. Alright, we got a cape for our troubles. That's good because now we don't have to worry about buying a cape if there's no jetpack available to us. Money's not looking so great. Can't help but notice the distinct lack of altars. And by altars, I mean like idols. You piece. Game is a smidge quiet. Well, that means you can hear me talk even better. I just want to get off the dark floor. I don't like the dark. Let's leave. You can only hear the whip. Whoopsh, whoopsh. We really shouldn't buy stuff. Let's hold off for now. Unless we get a Kali altar. Connell, what's up? How you been? Hey, how's your mom enjoying Japan? I feel like it's hard to say your mom without it sounding like a your mom joke or something. I mean it sincerely. The fan is louder than the game. How did you know there was a fan? Because it's loud? Really? Hold on, I'm gonna go turn it off then. Oh my god, it is so loud. It's actually not a fan, it is an air filter. Here, I'm gonna turn the game audio up just a hair. Okay. Scoop. You haven't heard from her? You should check up on your mom. Is your mom the kind that's like, hey, don't bother me, I'm on vacation? What's Ao's special attributes? I think he gets more gold spawns, or I think he like, his gold is worth a little bit more. So it's almost like having a discount in shops, but really it's just like inflation, but in the reverse direction, deflation. It's one of the rules of the game. If you look up inflation rule 34, you'll learn all about it. Let's see. We need an altar. We need... Were there boots? No boots. Looking up owl deflation. I just don't trust those things. You know, now the game sounds quiet to me, which doesn't make any sense. Let me turn up my audio. That's better. I see that bear trap. So far, no hints that we have made the black market, but it's only the second floor and we just did the sun challenge, or moon challenge, I should say. Give me that jar. This is the first jar we've seen all run. No wonder our finances are kind of scuffed. I broke it over the bow to give the bow even more damage. It's a cursed bow. I saw you playing Elden Ring, Connell. What's your build? Are you having a good time? Or is it a chore? Elden Ring is too big of a game. Circes, what up? How are you? This is the floor. Which means we are going to collect this and then hold on to it until a shop or the black market, because I need the money. My old D&D friend group was like, they were like memeing on how long it was taking Elden Ring to come out. There was a YouTube channel that was like, any updates on Elden Ring news today? And it would be like 600 videos in a row with no updates. Ugh. And then the game came out, and one of the lead memers, the one posting the videos every day, didn't even finish the game. I seem really clued in on the Spelunky secret tech. I am. I googled all the rules. Yeah. I scoured the code base. We got a hint. Okay, I think it's on the next layer down. I hate that this guy is here. I kind of just want to bomb through this. I don't want to deal with that guy. Whoop! Uh-oh. Did you see that little dipsy doodle? Where is it? What the crap, man? Oh, it's like in the middle of all this garbage. I think. There was multiple monkeys there. We're gonna waste every bomb we have. What? It's right here, dude. Oh, we don't have any bombs. All right, here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna speedrun to the tide pool floor. Actually, well, hold on. Speedrun to the tide pool floor. If Madam Tusk gives us a jetpack, we will continue the run. If Madam Tusk does not have a jetpack, we are resetting. Skirt! Tyler Davis, what's up? Try speedrunning the Olmec fight. I want to get the Onk, so speedrunning is not quite the option. We have 1 HP. What the crap? This run is not going the way we drew it up. But that's okay. How do we have no items? Except for paste. This is like the opposite. This is like a... We don't have the bow! Where would the... Oh, I left it at the top of that floor. That run was so... That floor was so long. We were like struggling. That was a very difficult black market to find. Also, I'm pretty sure the shop on that floor... Maybe it was that floor? One of the shops had a mattock. Would have been very helpful in finding the black market. I don't think it was that one. I think it was ropes and a turkey and Monty. Is it worth it? It is worth it. How's the Love 2D going? It's going really good. So status update on what we were working on last time I was streaming it. I discovered that I was essentially reinventing a package that already exists in Love 2D called Push, P-U-S-H. It basically does everything that I want it to do, but better, and also accommodates other things like mouse position and the graphics, like pixel perfect graphic filtering that I wanted. So that is what I'm going to decide to use rather than reinvent the wheel. Outside of that, I'm mostly just poking around in it, kind of experimenting. I haven't dedicated, I have like an idea for a project I would like to build in it, but I have so many other projects and fish to fry at present that it's gonna have to go on the back burner until I can complete those other projects. How's the hat code going? I can't tell you that. I am under legal, what is it called? Penalty. But otherwise, I'm excited, and I do want to tackle this project idea. I do want to tackle this project idea at some point in the near future. Probably gonna put a pause on Picotron and Pico 8 development related stuff until I can play around with Love 2D more, because it felt like a good, like, natural transition. I'm gonna go down here. Where's the turkey? No meaningful game dev until after the wedding in October? That's possible, and you know what? I wouldn't stress it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Allow yourself to take a break, and definitely don't feel like you're wasting time, because that is a recipe for burnout before it even gets started. Scoop! Sikinar, what's up? How are you? Thank you for the good luck. We're gonna need it today. You took a nap? What's up, M? Hope you're feeling better. Why did you... Well, you know what? You don't have to tell us. But I was gonna ask, why did you not sleep the night before? But there may be reasons for that. We should... Depending on what we get in here, let's see. Couldn't fall asleep? What, Alpha Q?
I am here to demand my bucket hat for my udel.
Thank you for the resub, 11 months. The bucket hat for your uddle. It may or may not be coming sooner than you may or may not think. Everyone remain calm. Also, you get a tarot card. Just give me a second. Weak. That was a weak. You know what? We're going to buy the remaining 2 items in the shop for the discount. And then we're going to scrimp and save. Is that the word? Scrimp? Scrimp? That sounds bad. Alpha Q. Here's your card. You are the Ace of Pentacles. Look at the little paw with the thumb. Yay! What do you think this is? Like a big cookie? Banana slice? You're getting the moment? How are you going to even get hats once they're ready? There's a lot that I can't talk about. I mean, I literally could talk about it, but that would destroy the whole point. I would blow my load, so to speak. Anything creative that you're trying to do or accomplish, talk as little about it as you possibly can. Because otherwise, your dopamine receptors will have already burnt out the joy of doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing in the first place. This is gonna trap... Ugh. That's so annoying. Whatever, we have bombs. We'll make it work. Y'all have functioning dopamine receptors? I think yes. It took me a long time to get them back to a functional state. Because, you know, like... there are things you can do as a person that will break them. Short circuit them in certain ways. I wasn't on like meth or anything, but like, you know, nicotine addiction, social media addiction, etc., etc. I mean, I'm not addicted to those things anymore. Well, I'm not addicted to nicotine anymore, which is Pog. But you know, like, it takes a long time. Golden ropes. We're blasting golden ropes all day, all night. You have to train your body to be bored. You have to like relearn to be bored. Because being bored is how your dopamine receptors recover. Like, you remember when you were, and some of you might be too young to even remember this at all, or ever have experienced this at all. But do you remember just being completely bored out of your mind on like a Saturday with nothing to do? And you'd go to your parents and be like, hey, I'm bored. And they'd be like, clean your room. And you'd be like, nah, I'd rather do nothing. That's what I'm talking about. I remember that sensation. And then I was thinking about it like years ago. I was like, I haven't felt that in like 10 years. And you know, of course, when you get older, you're more busy. You have more things to be concerned about. You have more responsibilities, etc., etc. But like, I feel like somewhere down the line, I should have been bored at least once. So I started making myself bored on purpose. Haven't been bored in 15 years. Then you'd watch 5 hours of how it's made. That's what I'm talking about. I think it sucks to be bored, yes. What was that new tech I just did? Did y'all see that? It was like a wall jump. I just did a bunny hop. What was that? There's whole religions based on being bored on purpose. I think it's important for the human brain to be bored every so often. Not too frequently. You need stimulation, but just as much as you need stimulation, you need a little bit of a reprieve. It's like a tea break. You need a dopamine tea break. Zeppelin Jackass, add it. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville and welcome to Jackass. House explain? House explain what? Oh, the wall jump tech? No one can explain it. It's new tech. It was a frame perfect jump. Being in a state of boredom is how one stays zen. All my skulls, man. It's kind of hard to be bored these days, you know? There's always something. There's always like a source of entertainment. Something to occupy your mind. Something to capture your attention. Not true, you're bored all the time. Why is this so hard? Your backlogs of things is like 50 years of stuff. That's called entertainment constipation. Simbera noise? What, like an orgasm sound? Ooh, hey, look who's here. What are you doing? Sniffing my arm? She's being cute. Her nose is very tickly. Run. Okay, I was gonna say he has to be almost dead. All right, hold on. This cat requires attention. I will give it to her momentarily. She's tickling me, man. Why are you tickling me? I really applaud Northernlion for helping people be bored by playing so much Super Auto Pets. And Dan for Balatro? I'm just kidding. I haven't watched Dan like all week, man. What's that guy up to? Been too busy at work. Okay, cat, come here. Come. What are you doing? Look at that. Look at that. She's so cute. Come here. I don't think she likes the ring light. Y'all hear that? Listen to her purr. She she said woohoo. I heard it too. Okay. You can sit here. You can sit here if you promise to be cool. Aw. Did you see? Look at her little head. She's so little compared to Sush. Boop. Back to the gaming. All right, round 2 in the jungle. Let's not forget the bow this time. Let's, like, you know, keep our money situated. Let's also hope that we find the black market with a reasonable amount of time. What are you doing? She just, like, wiped her nose on me. No, Monty. She just wiped her nose on me, and it was very wet. Why are animals' noses always so wet? Why is it mine? Because I don't have boogers. I mean, I do, but not as frequently as this cat seems to. Sush actually sneezes all the time. Aw, she's being so sweet. Rubbing her entire boogery nose down my arm. Glands secrete a thin, watery fluid that keeps the nose moist. The moisture Oh my god, she just knocked over my mic with her tail. The moisture helps in capturing and trapping scent particles more effectively. Sorry for the way too dank. Look at her, she's so smug. She knows what she did. Moist maxing. How many people here are against the word moist? Like it gives you the heebie-jeebies. You're indifferent? Okay. It's okay. I knew some people that had like, what's that thing? It's like a sensitivity to certain sounds. Whoop. I knew it. I knew it. Get toasted and delivered straight to my door. Have y'all ordered stuff on Etsy before? Misophonia. Yes, I believe that is the term. We can do this. Quick! Woo! We can't dilly-dally. We're gonna get the clover, which is nice, but... Yes to Etsy. I ordered something on Etsy yesterday, and it's been like forever since I ordered on Etsy. The site has changed quite a lot. I enjoyed it. It was a smooth experience. But I'm going to withhold my judgment until I receive the item I purchased. I want that box, but that is a long way. We're not going to get it. Do people not from K-Kona know what Etsy is? Your fiance works at Etsy? On the tech side, or do they have like their own Etsy shop? It's a sketchy website. I wouldn't say it's that sketchy. Sass Money, what up? Thank you for the resub. Welcome back, welcome back. The tech side, ooh. You get a tarot card. Skirt. Are you ready? I think we are now about officially halfway through the deck. Maybe like a little bit over a third. Just barely. Are you ready? Ooh. This one's interesting. Sass Money. You are the Five of Pentacles. Look at this cat. It's next to like a cactus. You got some like, what are these called? What kind of houses are these? Stucco? Not stucco? Very cute either way. Financial loss, poverty, lack, mindset, isolation, worry. Oh God, it's okay. Don't you worry. Adobe? Shit. You're gonna be fine. I promise you're gonna be fine. It's an individual pull. It's an individual pull. We didn't pull the whole spread. There's an Uno reverse card right after that one. So it's actually the opposite of that card. You're about to become exceedingly wealthy. Both of your palms are gonna start itching insanely bad in 3, 2, now. You're welcome. Be wise with your newfound powers. Okay, hold on one second. Scoop. Have y'all heard of that? Is that like a thing that's like very insular to my world, where it's like a saying where if your palms start itching, you're gonna receive financial boons? Get chomped. Is it weird to feel like shit post-nap? It is very normal in my experience to feel worse after a nap. Wait, was there a Kali altar on this floor? There was. Quick! No, that's if your palms are hairy, Tidge, that you jerked off too much. You go blind and you get hair on your palms. What? What do you mean, what? All the hair makes it hard to type, let me tell you. It's the things they should have told you before you started jerking your gherkin. Skirt. Frantically shaving your gorilla hairy arms? No. Donkey dunk. All right, we made it to the black market this time with relative ease, thank goodness. Let's just buy our stuff. We have a discount. This is good news. Pray for a jetpack. It's not looking good. Ew. Why is every skeleton alive? Oh, I thought that was a jetpack. No jetpack. Okay, this is not great, but we will survive. This is actually not good. We'll buy this just to guarantee it. Why does he have his gun ready to go? Skeleton, maybe? This shop kind of sucks, man. Present. This is it. This is our jetpack. You're right. I forgot. Nope. Tempting. But we have to carry the bow. Don't forget the bow. The bow is afraid. I need to watch Beau is Afraid again and see if I like it more on the second watch. The first watch, I was like, this is not Ari Aster's best. You rewatched Trailer Park Boys? I've never watched Trailer Park Boys. Is that like Beau is Afraid? Where's my bow? Aha. I'm a little too loose with the bow. On the jungle floors. I just like leave it behind all the time. What is Beau? Beau is Afraid. Trailer Park Boys is S tier? It's because it's Canadian, right? They swear and stuff. Simbera, are you scared of bad words? How many people here got in trouble for saying bad words? Like, would their parents get on to you? Like, would your parents get mad at you for saying bad words? There's still another floor? All right, watch out for bear traps. When it's dark, my eyes just don't see them. DJ Knuckles, what up? You don't say bad words? No, you just concoct like an insane... That's why you have like the wildest jokes. You had to become a master of like allegory and like deep cut references so that you could express your feelings, which is honestly a boon. You should thank your parents for making you so creative. Dude, this sucks. Have we seen any Kali altars on this run? I can't remember. I'm confusing the last run. Bro. Is swearing a common no-no? It used to be. I think it depends on where you are and where you grow up. In the American South, it is rude to use it in casual conversation, I would say. But most people these days don't care. We have bigger problems. Bigger fish to fry, so to speak. Some people get weird about it, yeah. Like, it's not something you would do in, like, school. Most teachers would have a thing to say. And it was also kind of like these things where, like, look at this triad. My parents would prefer I not curse in front of them, even though they cursed like there was no tomorrow. But once I became old enough to drive, I started testing them on how much they were going to do about it. So I just started cursing in front of them, and they didn't really say anything after that. What flavor was the soap that you had to eat? Do I use swears endearingly? Give me an example. I get the feeling that your metric for endearing is very different from ours. Irish Spring? Because, yeah, we would curse all the time in a way that I would consider to be endearing. It's hard to provide, like, an example of an endearing curse word. Like, an endearing use of curse words. Your friends would call each other runts and bitch. I could say cunt. I'll say it. I said it. What are you gonna do, Twitch? That word does feel a little extra naughty. We don't say that in the States. Not very often anyway. I feel like if that word comes out, it's like, it's the predecessor to some punches being thrown. I was talking about this at work today. I was like, why is it when you're on a like bus, public transportation, as soon as someone starts talking, it's like, okay, be prepared for fists to start flying. Does anybody else get that feeling? What's my first stream tag? I don't even remember. Chill. We're chill. In fact, by using that word, we just became more chill with Australians. Have I ever been chill? Woo, go quick! Okay, sorry, I got panicked. We got no backpack item. First 2 months I was chill and shy for sure. I was trying to gauge what kind of community would blossom out of the people in the channel. And it's, you know, I think it could have gone multiple ways, but I think where it ended up is exactly where I thought it would end up. Just a little, like, it's chill, it's a little horny, and good conversationalism. We have thought-provoking discussions about P, which, by the way, that may have been a record for the longest it took for P to be mentioned. Since we started tracking it anyway. Scoop. It was mentioned in chat earlier. Oh, I missed it. Thank you for keeping tabs, though. You're like the minute keeper at a town hall meeting. What is with these spikes, man? This Joker, okay. Where's Madam? Oh, I saw that bear trap, almost too late. Where's Madam? This sucks. You! We don't need the jar. I'm not taking the jar. This level sucks. Oh my god. Thank you for finally showing up. I need that Monty. We need HP. Wait, did I see a Kali altar up there? Sucks like a truck stop lot lizard. I know what that refers to. I had never known that that was the phrasing for it or the terminology used for it. That gun is scaring me. We're almost broke. This is our last throw before failure. I hate you. I hate you so much. There's too many of these enemies. There's too many. It's actually beyond absurd. Through the last throw. Why did I use that rope? Doesn't really matter, but it's still annoying that I did anyway. Where was Callie? Was Callie on this floor? Be honest with me. Was there a Callie? I will never understand why old people think mailing a piece of paper with your account and routing number to someone is somehow more secure. This is bad news. Dan man, what up? Thank you for the follow. All right, let's just get Monty to safety. Gotta get off this floor. What? This sucks. Hold on. Go. Just go. Okay. No! Did you see that? We only lived there because we grabbed the edge. DanMan7488. What up? We, it's interesting. I think... So I introduced after the brigade that took place over the last week's stream, I introduced way more we can't even do this restrictions. So like people can't even chat in here unless they follow the channel, I think. I don't even remember how secure I made it. I basically locked it down hardcore. And so now, like, I think people are following because they have to follow the channel in order to say anything. But then also, I think you have to have, like, you have to have an account that's older than, like, 10 days. And you have to have, like, a verified email address and all this other stuff. If you see a chat that is follower only, you leave immediately. Maybe that's for the best in this channel at the very least. Because, like, what's the point? Like, if you're going to be in here and chat, but you're not going to follow the channel, what are you even doing here? You're probably just here to say some BS and then go about your business. Just... Nicole Cannoli, what up? right, this run is going belly up rather rapidly. Did we even get to open the... We did, and it was a Mattock. Big whoop. Where's my sword? How did it get way down here? Hello, great ass. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like chatting is like it's a two-way road, right? Like, we've been the subject of too much abuse. Juice Redemption, what's up, DJ Knuckles? Skirt. Is this safe? You know what? I knew it the whole time. Why am I even bothering? I think the fish are like a sleeper enemy that I don't normally consider to be highly dangerous, but they kill me more often than I realize. Scoop. Whoa! What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you behaving this way? Okay. Let us do the skip. I'm telling you, I feel like every month or so, Twitch, they like release a little bit of their security. Like they lax it just a little bit. And then all of the bot farms come flooding in. It's almost like the bot farms have like a relationship, a rapport with Twitch. And they like pay Twitch money. It's almost like the Fremen paying the Spacing Guild to prevent weather satellites on Arrakis. We were too slow, I guess. I think we were too slow. All right, that run fell apart so rapidly. Black market was awful. I don't let's not cut any, like, let's not split any hairs. That black market sucked. We had like a butt ton of bombs and nothing else. Scoop. We can do better. We can do better. I have full confidence that we can get to Cosmic Ocean. Now, PBing or 799ing, very low odds in my opinion. A lot has to come down to like chance, I think, for that to happen. The key is to give yourself as many chances as possible. It's like, you know, you roll a D100. You may not get a 100 every roll, but you will eventually get one. Make your own chances? What are we, like the main antagonist of the movie Titanic? Skirt. Except, wait, who's the main antagonist in that movie? Is it the guy that's like trying to marry Rose and is an asshole? Or is it the iceberg? The iceberg was just chilling, man. It was just sitting out there. You haven't seen Titanic? I love that movie. Is that silly? We might buy those boots just to have something to make the jungle a bit easier. Innocent Ice Stander +2. Is it weird? Is it Krungo to like Titanic? Wah! Freaking lizards, man. My mom took me to see Titanic when I was like 6 years old. And she forgot to cover my eyes during the booby part. And the rest is history, folks. The rest is history. Look at these arrow traps. They're so coy, so cheeky. Ah! Why even bother this guy? What am I doing? All right, wake up. Now is the time to come alive. Where's that Monty? Bad pot. Okay. Imagine if Leonardo DiCaprio had to milk a cat every day to love Rose. He would. He would do it. No questions asked. I always wondered about that. So, like, look, I like the movie. Don't get me wrong, I like it. Oh, we didn't go to the shop. Let's pretend we never saw the shop. I like it, but it suffers from that thing where, like, you have to suspend your disbelief really hard to believe that someone could fall in love with someone else in, like, the span of 2 days. To that degree. One could argue that, you know, the age that the characters were kind of escalated the speed at which these things are normally meant to happen. You have to suspend your disbelief that a giant boat could crash into an iceberg and sink. I mean, they also had to suspend their disbelief, and it did not work out very good for them. Should we give Yang the turkeys, or should we sacrifice them? Sack? Should have been busy suspending the boat instead of their disbelief. Yeah. Probably. Honestly, it's pretty crazy that boats even do that at all, like floating and stuff. It's huge. It weighs like 1 billion pounds. Who killed my turkey? Yet somehow it floats. When do you hear about planes? Look, that's also crazy. Let's not try to detract from the amazing feat of the ability to fly. Why do they do they frick you over for food? What do you mean? When I need food at the Atlanta airport, I pay for it. I don't have to do anything else. Pricey in mid food? Well, it depends on where you go. What are you flying? Are you flying Delta? Because I'm gonna say it. Delta owns like half Hartsfield-Jackson, and almost all the Delta terminals suck ass. I said it. There you go. See, we fly Southwest, and the terminal is pretty good. It's got some good food options. The only problem is that we fly at like 5 a.m., so nothing is open. Everything is like just starting to open as we're boarding the plane. Delta has at least the thing where you can watch TV while you fly. So does Southwest. I just like download stuff to my iPad and watch it on my iPad. It's better that way anyways. iPad kid. I had an iPad before iPad kids were a thing. I like pull out my iPad and have it on the coffee table, and I'll be like watching like Zazzlebar stream. And then like I'll want to make a funny comment. So I have to pull up the chat on Twitch on my iPad, and then I'm typing like this. Takes me like 10 minutes to type like a horny message. Simbera, have a good evening. Sleep well. Hope your tummy stays good. If so, I hope you bought better toilet paper. Iframes? I don't like this. Is that already set off? It is. Okay. Alright, we do not have boots. Get ready to learn taking a shower after every poop. What? What would cause you to do that? Not having toilet paper? Nothing will get us out of the house faster than needing to buy toilet paper. Waffle stomp? I know what waffle stomping is. I was on the internet circa 2008. You don't know? Yes, you do. Come on. There's no jetpack. I saw it. I saw a jetpack for sale. For Gamba sale. We do this no matter how long it takes. Okay, we don't do anything else. We take this, we leave. Look at that cheeky bear trap. Get crushed. Why poop in the shower? Wait, did someone teach DJ Knuckles? Blood rain. Oi oi. I like when the mosquitoes get stuck like that instantaneously. There's a classic Rage comic about this. Rage comics, man. Holy. Now that feels ancient by the internet standards. I believe that if you teach people things early in a controlled and educational environment, it'd be healthier. Olge? Not Olge. It's just that the time on the internet moves at like feels like dog years. 1 year in the internet is like 7 IRL. Ba, 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 ba. I wonder what Zorak's doing right now. Do you think he's dreaming? Probably asleep. I try not to psychic scream at Zorak as a joke, because since I met him in person, It's much easier to cause harm. Whoop. It's 7 a.m. in Tokyo. Yeah, once you meet someone in person, you get like the sense of whatever the frequency they're tuned into is like. And it's hard to ignore it. It's almost like trying to read. It's like trying to not read something. You know what I mean? What? Get him. Connell, you are. There's a reason I've never psychic screamed in your direction. I have to like... Ernesto the gamer, are you related to Ernesto? The other Ernesto? What's up? Thanks for the follow. You're good at hiding your power level, IRL? That's a handy skill. It certainly shocked Frieza. Wait, who was able to do that? I think it was Frieza that learned how to do it first, and Vegeta was like, what the hell? You can hide it? We have 2 Ernestos. Doppelganger Ernestos. Hold on, let me look. Account created 4 hours ago. I'm willing to believe that's Ernesto. And I'm also... I think they're probably restricted from communicating in the channel because of how new the account is. So welcome in, Ernesto. I think safe to say you maybe created an alt account that is more gaming related. Perhaps it is something you were going to be streaming with. That's exciting. Do y'all think it'd be neato to meet in person? Yes, I think so. I think it would. I guess it kind of depends on the occasion. Like if I just ran into one of you, like if one of y'all just approached me on the street when I was walking home from work without any kind of like, without any agreed to upon meeting, I would definitely be like, get ready to learn the taste of pepper spray. Just kidding, I don't have pepper spray. I probably should get some. If you approached me on the street and screamed you, the first thing I would have to do is take out my earbud because I would not be able to hear you. Also, if anyone asks me for an autograph, I'm definitely just gonna draw a dick butt. Ben the Glitcher, what up? How are you? Should we go for this? Wait, where's our black market, man? That was the fastest ever Curse Skull in the history of this game. I'm mad about it. Now we have to survive long enough to get the Ankh. That's annoying. This seems bad. I think we might have missed the... It doesn't matter. Oof. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try one more black market run. If this fails to pan out, we're going Volcana. We're doing backup strats. Go based on the development? Maybe we do that. Let's see how wealthy we are once we get to 1-4. Let's see what our items look like, etc. Do y'all say etc. or etc.? etc. I say it however Willy Wonka says it at the end of the movie when he's going crazy on Uncle Joe. Etc. etc. How's the spelunking? It's going poorly today, but that is not outside of the ordinary. We're just not performing to the skill we'd like to see, but we're not sweating it. I don't feel tilted yet. Like even on that last run, I was like, we could still get the onk and live. But we did not. Bah. Wait, you stopped stream mud? What? Do I do freezer food or canned food? What is the freezer food and what is the canned food? Both are important answers. I'll buy both of these. We're going jungle. I know we're broke, but we have items that will help us in jungle. Freezer beans or canned beans? Ooh, indeed. We did wait to see what developed. This is what developed. We got glove. We got boots. I want to do something fun tomorrow. Like, I want to go out and do something fun. Wait, where am I going? Go to karaoke? That's actually not a bad idea. There will only be a small group of us. Karaoke is fun unless you have a group of, if your group is 6, if your group is more than 6, it's fun, but don't, like, prepare to not do anything. Prepare to sing like one song the whole night. Oh. Watching this and hanging here is your fun thing to do? It needs to be fun for all parties involved. Like, it's not just me that wants to have fun. Well, I don't know. I want to have fun. I want to like get dressed up and go do something. I want to look cunty. Look at our money. It's developing rather nicely. Might be able to give Yang his turkeys, depending. We shall. I think we should. Let's do it. We didn't do it last run, and it cost us dearly. That's why we died. Go to a barcade. There's like one barcade near us that I can think of, and it's less of a barcade and more of like a restaurant-cade. Actually, it's not an arcade at all. It doesn't have arcade games. It has like PCs you can play League of Legends on. Or like, I guess it has board games, but I don't really want to play board games at a bar. Also, the drinks suck. Stay home and play iPad? I don't have any games on my iPad, except that's not true. I have Slay the Spire and FTL. I have FTL on my iPad. I've actually played way more FTL on my iPad than I've played on my computer. What's Talisman? No, I don't like... Dude! I don't like playing games on the iPad, really. Like, if I'm gonna play a game on my iPad, it's probably a game that already exists on PC, and I'm just playing it on iPad because it's convenient. Almost can turn. You could hear it. Yeah, I was squeezing it. The plastic got a workout just now. Scoop. I hate that we didn't even get the option to see jungle there. That was a bad death. I haven't died in like a spike pit like that in quite some time. This is okay. We still are gonna remain untilted. We're gonna get this ruby, eat it up. Hey, do y'all know the candy Zots? Z-O-T-S. I forgot this candy existed until I went and saw my parents last weekend. Y'all don't know it? It's good. It's like this candy that has like a foaming interior. Like it's a hard candy shell. On the inside, it's like fizzy, like a Coke. And they're really good. Like a sherbet. I don't know what a sherbet is in this instance. Rabies candy? Not quite rabies. I know what you mean by that. Foaming at the mouth and stuff. There was 3 flavors, if I remember correct. It was cherry, blue raspberry, and grape. And they tasted really good even before you got to the fizzy stuff. The fizzy stuff, I could take the fizzy stuff. Like, I could take it or leave it. It wasn't my favorite part of it. I want to get Monty. Run. I've never seen that break that way. That was weird. Also, this sucks. That's a great shop. The Zots font looks like a ska band. It's old. It's like old candy. I think like the reason my parents had it is because my dad was like, I remember eating this stuff as a child. Wait, we need to take him to Cali. Swedish fish bit. It's not that old, I think. It's a very like 80s pilled candy, I think. Swedish fish are from like the 40s. Yep. It goes all the way through? I was not expecting that. Yo, this sucks. Uh-oh. That's gonna piss off the shopkeeper. Man. We don't have time for this. Wrong key! Okay, we got it. Go. We can at least steal from the shop now. Uh-oh. He got stuck! Get stuck, you idiot. Okay, let's go. Gulp. Okay. That spider web came in clutch. Holy crap. Oh, I forgot I had the skeleton key. Okay, well, we committed a crime. He's pissed. How are we gonna do this? Quick, while he's away. Just in case. Oh, that scared me. He's gonna be spicy at the exit too. We have 0 ropes. This is very bad news for me. Oh, that was a great shot. Did you see him whip around? He 360 no-scoped us. I totally forgot I had the key. Look at all that good stuff up there, man. And by good stuff, I mean a single crate that could probably, is likely a parachute, but nothing else. What a horrible first floor. All right, I think we're gonna try Volcana if we get there. If being the operative word there. What? A little sloppy? Do y'all like sloppy joes? Do people know what that is? I wish the Kali altars would give us literally anything of value. Sloppy joes are so good. You don't like them? I haven't had one in a long, long time, but I used to like them. Are they mince on bread? Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It is very messy. That's why they're called sloppy joes. You hate messy food? You don't like wings? You don't eat wings? You get boneless? If you get all this guy's stuff, he doesn't give you the discount bonus, does he? Dude, what the heck? We leave. Thank you for the one useful thing. Yeah, I don't subscribe to boneless wings. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to judge anybody, but they're just chicken nuggets, man. And you could call them chicken nuggets. I like chicken nuggets. What are all these arrow traps? They're not the same. It's better meat than the nuggets. I mean, depending on where you go. In my experience, it varies wildly depending on where you get the nuggets, where you get the boneless wings. I just feel like it's like a marketing scheme, right? Isn't the same thing with like chicken fingers versus chicken strips? It's like they're the same thing, but like, I don't know, it's like a marketing tactic. Finger strips, tenders, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. About to act like a chicken fry is a tender. It is! It is a long chicken tender. A chicken fry is just like a chicken nugget slash chicken finger slash chicken tender. Elongated. Pushed through an extruder. And you're kidding yourself otherwise. Tender isn't mechanically separated. Y'all are splitting hairs, man. What? What even happened? I was looking at chat, man. Yo, we are in dire straits today. Hold on, just relax. It can't be as bad as Aaron. Remember Aaron? Can't be as bad as Aaron. There's no way. How are the cats? The cats are doing good. Cats are pogging up all the time. We got a new chair yesterday. Big ass new chair that is like, how do I describe it? I don't know how to call this chair. It's like a big bowl. It's like a big bowl. And you sit in it. It sits on like a smaller bowl. Papazan? I think someone else I told about the chair used that word to describe it today, but I've never heard that word before. I thought that was like a kind of cheese. Oh, explosion triggered a trap. Papazan cheese? Papazan chair. Oh yeah, it is one of these. We got one of those. And I think the cats love it, but they're like, there's like a turf war going on in the living room. The cats are trying to decide who gets to lord over this chair when we're not using it. And I think Nori is winning. Yeah, I think they're like trying to de-stink it. They're trying to make it smell like us, or at least like them. Or they're waiting for us to make it smell like us, you know what I mean? What a shop. I'm just looking. Just kidding! I'm out of here! Run. I was gonna make a Papa John's joke, but I thought Papa John's got canceled. Stay back. He's got his gun. We may have to commit violence against this shopkeeper. If it comes down to it. One could argue we already have committed violence against the shopkeeper. I would argue that we just engaged in aggressive capitalism. Joking about the company, not the guy. Isn't his name John though? And isn't he a papa? A pizza papa? How do we get out of here safely? We have to go into the belly of the beast. How do we kite him over here? Come over here. I think we just do this. He's not the John though. He's encroaching. He's encroaching. Go. All right, I think we're free. I'm holding on to this until we're free, until we're forgiven. Finally, I'm stealing from shop. When the price is right. When the price is right. What is this? When the price is right, aka it's too expensive for me to afford. We thieve. Hey, when is that Prince of Persia roguelite coming out? Is it out? I thought it was coming out in May. That turkey is toast. Okay, never mind. Come on. It came out on the 27th. Oh, if it's in early access, look. I understand the usefulness of early access for developers. I understand it. I think I am done playing early access games though. Expected early access for a year. See, I don't even want to start playing like Hades 2 until the early access period is over. I just like, I got burned too many times. I remember I played Dead Cells in early access. By the time that game actually came out, it was a totally different game. Here, we bait him, we bait him. He sets off the arrow trap, he gets shot, he gets stunned, we leave. I left the jar! Whatever. Forgiven? We are forgiven. Okay. Get up. Sheesh. Okay, don't blow this. Do we go black market? I think we go black market because we already have jetpack, and think of all the other stuff we could get. Also, we have a jetpack. Let's not go to Volcana. I think like a game would have to be insanely enticing for me to want to invest time into it in early access state. Because here's the problem, you play it too much while it's in early access, by the time the game is officially completed, you don't care about it anymore, or at least I don't. Like, I think Caves of Cud is not considered early access, but it's not officially out yet. So I've put a pause on playing it. I don't want to play it until it's like considered out. Like, there comes a point where I would rather they just say that the game is out, but it's going to be receiving regular updates. Yo, Candy Gandy, thank you for the resub at 8 months. What's going on? How are you? You get a tarot card. Are you ready? Ooh, wait a minute. I must have not shuffled this section of the deck. You are the 9 of Pentacles. Look at this necklace. I like how all of the pentacle cards are on like a deserty background. It's like they're geographically themed. Tangled Tulip, what's up? How are you? How are you doing? Good to see you. I hope you are busy in a positive light. Also, I should probably show you all the game. Abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. Better than 9 of both of these. Today's your birthday? Happy birthday. We have 2 birthdays today? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Don't hit that button. Okay. You love a recorder? Ew, look at my lipstick. It's like all over this thing. I hope it's a good birthday. Are you doing anything over the weekend for it or anything like that? I'm not super big on celebrating my birthday. We usually just like get dinner, which we do like every night anyway. A cake it's a nice excuse to get a cake. That is for sure. Oops, all bear traps. You're getting a play date? Ooh, that's fun. Are you gonna learn how to make games for it? I was like, I actually well, I didn't interview. I applied for a job at Panic for the play date. They needed an API developer. So I applied for a job there just to see if I would get it. I did not, they got like flooded with applicants, so I did not get interviewed. I think primarily because I would have had to have worked remotely entirely and they wanted someone more local, and they're out in Portland. But either way, the playdate looks really cool. It's like, from what I understand, developing for it is very similar to Pico 8. It uses Lua. It has a very similar API. But it's a hardware device, which I think is interesting. Plus, the people that helped design the Playdate, Teenage Engineering, they make some cool synthesizer equipment, albeit extremely pricey. It gets criticized often for how expensive it is for what it does, but I still like it. I have an OP1. I love the OP1. OP1 Kanopi? Should we kill the bee? Should we try to kill the bee for the jelly? Ah! Bee! Yeah, mine is right behind my computer monitor. What up, Arborcat? Bees! I'm stuck! No. Where did that honey come from? Where did it come from? Deserved? Not deserved. You see me out here fighting for my damn life? All right, hold on. You know what we're gonna do? I think... Here's what we're gonna do. Before we pivot over to doing art, I'm going to play like mouth. We're gonna engage mouth strats. Get ready to see a bunch of instant restarts. I want a jetpack on the first floor shop. And I want the shop to be close to the start. Mouth protocol engaged. And then I want to speedrun all the way to mommy time. And I want to do the skip with the jetpack. How often does he restart? Like, when does he decide, okay, there's no shop on this floor? One, two shop grind? 1-2? You have to go to 1-2? Will it be on 1-1? Yo, what's up, AcroArc, by the way? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I've ever seen a shop on 1-1. I'm like doubting myself. How many hours? Is Nori back there? So wait, you're telling me they would go to 1-2 every time just to look for a jetpack and then they would restart? That sounds horrible. Zorak, what up? I was just talking about how I cannot psychic scream in your direction because we've met in real life, but I've been tempted to. How do you pronounce it? Arcork? Arc, what's up? What was I saying? AcroArc? Sometimes your brain just internalizes the shape of a word, and from then that point forward, it's the same. We're blasting ropes. We're snapping necks. We're cashing checks. Shop. Shop. Zorak, when do you come home? It's gotta be soon, right? Are you coming home this weekend? Flying home tomorrow? Ooh. I hope your trip has been wonderful. Based on the pictures you sent, seems like you've been having quite the time. And I wish you well on your travels. You're gonna become a minion today? You're riding the ride? Minionification? It's like... Never mind. Never mind. Where's my shop? Interesting item you have here. Go, run! If I had to, I don't know any of the minions' names, so I can't answer that question. He killed him! He killed him in cold blood? We might have to commit violence. Tall or short, one eye or two? What? That was a great jump. Woo! Just go. Get off the ledge. Let's go. Save Monty. All right, we are engaging speedrun strats to get to Sunken City. And by Sunken City, I mean Sunken Temple. I mean Sunken Temple. I mean Sunken City. We are forgiven. That's Pog. That's big Pog energy. Okay. Now we still have to get the bow, so don't get ahead of yourself. And I do want to kill this guy for stuff. $10-hour Switch Sports Supercut. Holy crap. Thank you, librarian. Wait, are y'all typing? Did y'all pick up what I was putting down about the ification thing? I think you were. Is that mind poison? I don't think it's mind poison. I don't know if it's problematic or not. What's he doing? He's stuck. Just like I was on the last run. I just got so hungry. What should I eat for dinner? You don't get minionification? Dragon Hunter, what's up? Zorak is going to become a minion today because he's riding the ride somewhere that involves minions. I don't truly understand it myself, if I'm being honest. Ramen, pizza, get some pizza. Wow, is everybody okay? Nobody said Zaxby's? Did the sponsorship with Zaxby's end? Zaxby's nuts? Oh, you were waiting on me to say it. Zaxby's, the last time we had it, it was bad. I'm sorry to say. Gus's does sound good right now, but... Oh, you know what? I wonder if Mox is going to a particular gym. And if so, I wonder if they would be down to get Punko. You ever had Punko? If we ever do a Meadow meetup, we should have Zaxby's cater the event. Owie? Alright, we just have to make sure the sun challenge is not on this floor. And by sun challenge, I mean moon challenge. Stop. Get help. Never on 2-1. Yes, breaded Korean or Japanese food is panko. But there's a place around here. It's like a chain restaurant specifically called panko. And it serves like Asian fried chicken and stuff. It's pretty good. It's a little soggy for my taste. Like by the time you get home and eat it, it's like very soggy. Oh, you know what I really want, but there's no shot that I get it today? I want a Korean corn dog. I get sick whenever I eat Zaxby's. Also, I'm gonna feed you all Zaxby's if we do a meetup. I don't get sick. I never said I got sick. I was just saying it was not good. It was like eating what I imagine cured meat on the Santa Maria tasted like as they were traveling the Atlantic Ocean. Searching for the new world! You piece of garbage! Oh. Just awful. Just awful. You got sick from the local Asian place? I don't remember if it was recently I did. Last week I was experiencing some pretty severe, I don't know if severe is a strong word. When I hear the word severe, I'm like, oh God, that sounds bad. It was not good. It was ill-advised or unideal, unideal. Pains in my abdomen. And the last thing we ate before it was an Asian restaurant around here. And then, like, we've had their food so many times that I was like, I don't think it's that. I just think I have anxiety. Thank you, Monty, for your service. But we had that same food last night, and I woke up feeling similar today. So I don't know what to believe anymore. But I feel fine now. It was like much less exaggerated. Most ailments in life are actually just anxiety. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I think if you're a person with anxiety, yes. Most people have anxiety, but I think, like, I want to be careful to tread on territory that's like, you're not sick, it's just anxious. Because it's, just go to a doctor, see a doctor. Oh, in your life specifically? Yeah. Same. Honestly, same. And I do the thing, I'm kind of a hypochondriac where I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get sick. And then my body just makes me feel sick, even though I'm not sick. Where is my shop? NL food poisoning take. That was a famous arc. And then he got the Campylobacter whatever, double infection. That arc was scary. Phew. Curiosities. A jetpack. How curious. Aw, you piece. I was trying to get the jetpack so I could be cool. That was an amazing grab. Don't eat at Arby's? I don't like Arby's. Their curly fries are fine, but I haven't had Arby's in like probably close to a decade now. I always thought they were just extremely greasy. It was like grease and nothing else. I'm at the point with my own health anxiety where I think sometimes I actually am sick, but then I'm like, no, it's just anxiety. And then my body fixes the problem. It's one of those weird things too, because like your gut biome is so like tied to your anxiety. It's like your stomach controls your anxiety in certain ways. So like anxiety can cause stomach issues, but stomach issues can also cause anxiety. So it's like chicken, it's the worst chicken before the egg thing ever. Where's my shop? You can raise and lower your cholesterol by sheer mental control. I feel like that's a Benny Gesserit power. Shop. You don't have Arby's where you're from? How? How did that rope do that? $10-hour Fall Guys supercut. Fall Guys was fun for like a few streams, but he played it way more than I thought he would. When he started playing that Headbangers game with like the pigeons, I was like, oh no, it's new Fall Guys. It lasted about as long as I thought Fall Guys would last. Mon Bazu. I watched Chib play that. That was really fun. Clothing shop. No, don't take me down. Ugh. Why does he get mad for you opening the present? Sloppy Tuna, what's up? We're playing fast and loose right now. You're getting a Taco Bell? Welcome to the party. Taco Bell. Man, I could go for I think I'm just straight up hungry. Everything I think about as far as food is concerned, I want it. So I want a Korean corn dog because I thought of Korean corn dogs. I want Taco Bell because I thought of Taco Bell. It's like the worst superpower of all time. You're down bad for Taco Bell? Ooh. There's a Cheez-It collaboration happening with Taco Bell. That's weird. It feels weird when companies do collaborations out of... I mean, I guess that's not super out of left field. It's like Fortnite. Fortnite has like a collaboration with every media property on the planet for some reason. Oh, our shop's over there. Whoop. Some pretty decent shops. We're not seeing what we want to see though. In case people are wondering what's going on, we are engaging Mouth/Frost Prime strats. Dude, Frost Prime is such a game, like such a gamer. That guy started playing Spelunky after I already had like 100 hours in Spelunky, and he got $7.99 before me. Fortnite King of the Hill? They did Fortnite Family Guy, why not Fortnite King of the Hill? Who was that even for, man? I thought Fortnite was for like 9-year-olds. Are 9-year-olds watching Family Guy? You play Fortnite? Fortnite BP Gulf of Mexico oil spill collab coming? With a special guest appearance by Dawn Soap. You too can clean the ducks. Like, how many kids playing Fortnite saw Peter Griffin in the game and were like, who's this? I saw NL talking about something that I thought was interesting the other day, where like, he was like, text-based queries are out. Kids these days are doing like algorithm jumping. Like they're, instead of like typing a search request, they'll just like click on related content until they get to the video that they were looking for specifically. That's kind of fascinating. Ugh. That's Simbera. That is Simbera. That's why every time Simbera asks a question, they're like, I don't know how to click on the right things until I get to the answer that I'm looking for. Essentially, it's like they're basically training their algorithm to do a Google search, but it's like by weird algorithm baiting. Wrangling. Where's my jetpack, man? I want to do the skip. I want to feel the dopamine release. Remember how we were talking about dopamine receptors being trashed? Ever since I did that skip, my dopamine receptors have not been the same. Ooh, hello. There it is. Cool thing you got here. Pretty interesting. Goodbye. Oh, he's coming. He's got a nice gun. What the? 3 arrow traps stacked on top of each other? What is this? Free boots. We'll take it. We desperately need HP now. Ah! How? How do we survive that? Someone's gonna have to go back and look at that. I don't understand how we lived. Sometimes we do things in this game, and I don't fully comprehend how we managed to do it. You gotta get cooked, like right now. Like right stat now. Alright, he's cheesed. Maybe they will shoot each other. We're not responsible for what they do to each other. Go! What is it? Oh, wait, I've had HP sauce. We had it when we were at that pub with Connell. It's just like brown. It tastes like the color brown. It wasn't very good. It's kind of like a malt. It's like a Worcestershire. In between ketchup and steak sauce. That's not a bad descriptor, yeah. Kind of like A1 meets ketchup, but both of them worse somehow. It has like Worcestershire sauce in it, right? How? How are you alive? Give me Monty. We need all the HP we can muster at this point. All right, remember, we're still trying to get to Cosmic Ocean, so we need the bow. We need to play it cool. We're going way too fast. Ooh, a clip. What's OBS trying to do with that clip? Let me see. We desperately need HP now. Ah! How? How do we survive that? So we jumped, but somehow our hitbox was able to be underneath that guy. You can see the jump happen with the boots. Zoom and enhance. My eyes are not very expressive, are they? Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Uh-oh. The game capture is confused. Okay, we're back. We're back. I think the jetpack should be able to burn vines, like this ivy. I think if you burnt it like that, it should burn like a torch would. These monkeys, man. They were a major influence on the Beatles. Oh, that skull, man. I agree. I've also said that. It should be able to cook a turkey as well. Scoop. Spiderweb. Gwen Stefani. Is Gwen Stefani's name Stephanie, but they decided to pronounce it differently for rock stardom? No sun or moon challenge. Scoop. I saw it. Okay, I think we are good. I like it when the monkeys jump into a circumstance that meets their demise. All right. Bow me. A gun? It's been a minute since we've even seen this room. Is that the bow? I can't tell. It's not the bow. Where is the bow? Have fun at D&D, roll strong. Watch out for falling rocks, etc., etc. We'll see you next time. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, you're the DM, so you hope that you don't roll. All right, we're pivoting to art, everybody. That's the end of Spelunky for today. We did not get past Tide Pool today. Holy, bye. That's crazy. Oof. You know, they can't all be zingers or whatever. Either way, let's do some arts. How about it? Am I out of Pocky? No, I'm not. Here's the problem. My desk is rather cluttered right now. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging. Let me change the stream category. Okay. I got too much on my desk. I got this puppy. I can't wait to hook this sucker up with the new toy that I have coming. I got cards on my desk. I've got this big old keyboard. Hold on a second. So what are we going to be working on art-wise, by the way? Obviously, we're going to be continuing the worship emote. I have not worked on it at all since the last time we streamed art, so it's been like 2 weeks. I'm going to have to get back in the brain space for that, but luckily the project is already set up, so there shouldn't be any major interference there. Let's see. Skirt, skirt. Let me take a sip of water. Also, S. Bosco, have a good evening. Sorry, I didn't see you leaving. Let me get the air server set up as well. It's just that easy. Really good piece of technology for the price I paid. I'm gonna have like a weird... Wait, I don't want to take up this... I don't want to take up the stream deck. Hold on. How do I normally get away with this? What the heck? Alright, this should be fine. Let me cast my screen. Let me close all of the apps that are open, just to like preserve battery and also prevent any Monka W. Crank the brightness. All right, all right, all right. Are we in? Are we in? All right, we're in. Welcome back to the art segments. Hold on, let me move down here. I like to be in the bottom corner. What's in this? I don't remember what's behind the no peeking icon. I'm scared to click it. We're not gonna click it. Okay, so we got 3 line art frames. With how much PT? Oh yeah, PT loves the Bomberman emotes. It does look like it's caught. We only have 3 frames sketched out. But they're looking pretty good. I remember we got into this a little bit and we realized there's actually, we were missing a frame in the animation overall. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 mentioned. This is actually layer 4. This is 5. So let's clean this up. Admittedly, I was working on this emote on that stream, and then when I realized we skipped a frame and I realized I had a whole other frame to do, it took the wind out of my sails. So I was like, bah, we'll worry about this later. But I'm ready. I'm ready. We're halfway through the sketching part, which is honestly the hardest part, in my opinion. I think what we do here is we want to duplicate this, and then we want to move it above layer 4. And I think layer 6 is going to be relatively easy to draw because it's a potato. All right, let's opacity this. We need to turn off animation assist mode so that we can see it. Give me like 30% opacity on this. We need to make this opaque as well. Right about here should be fine. All right, so we're getting to the point where this character is folded quite a lot. And we need to make sure we compensate for the arm, top of the head. Eyes, etc. This song is so sad. It's very chill. Here, hold on. Let me cue up something that's chill. Yo, anonymous gifter for 5 gifties.
5 juices. They've slurped a total of 0 juices in the past.
Yo, House Owen. Thank you to the anonymous donator. You'll take the juices. Unfortunately, anonymous juices, they get slurped up in the ether. Appreciate you, whoever you are. We don't even know who to give a tarot card to. Should we just burn one? Hold on, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we could tool this layer. I think we need to just tool this layer appropriately. Everyone gets a little. It's for me. All right, this will be my tarot card. You ready? It's gonna be a Pentacles card, judging by the previous few. Ready? Ooh. Behold. I am the Queen of Cups. AKA CUPs. Very cute. Compassionate, caring, emotionally stable, intuitive, in flow. Perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sigh 0. Queen of the Eye Cups. Emotionally stable. Debatable. Debatable, especially these days. Actually, I would consider myself more emotionally stable. More emotionally predictable, I think, is probably a better way to phrase it. Here's the problem. I need to erase basically most of this because I just want to redraw the hands. Moving the hands around at this point is going to be like folly. And the head is so moved at this point. Oh. Sorry. The head is so moved around at this point that we need to like just redraw it, but we'll keep the shape. We did this for the other ones too, but it was a little less dramatic of a movement. This is kind of the smear frame. Smear frames, for those unaware or unfamiliar with the terminology, is kind of like a frame where a lot of the action happens, but they like distort a lot of what's going on in it so that when the animation is pivoting between two major points, it looks a bit smoother. We're just gonna keep the legs and like the belly as like a base. I like this song. Here, you know what? Let's actually bring this up. Get me out. We're just tracing this again for the most part. Not super interested in drawing all this from scratch. Wrong scene. Look at this hand. Who did the art for Spelunking 2? Whoever was in charge of the art direction for Spelunking 2 was so good. They did such a good job. It's so goofy. Also, the eyes are gonna look like they're narrowing out here. And again, that's because of this, like... That's because of this tilting of the head. Oh, and thank you for thanking Anonymous. Anonymous. A lot of the creatures would be cuter if you didn't hate them for killing you. That is true. I think the lizards would be a lot cuter if I didn't hate them so fervently. Alright, we need to do the nose, which in previous frames, we were kind of just lumping in the base, like the start of the nose on the top. We were kind of lining up with the eyes at the bottoms here, like that. Every time I draw the mouth, I get so happy and it makes me laugh. I don't know why. When y'all draw things, do you feel like an empathetic connection to them? Like, I feel like when I draw sad things, it makes me sad. And when I draw happy things, I feel happier. It feels like a flaw in the human psyche. But nonetheless, it still happens. Here's where I'm gonna get a little, like... We have to draw the tops of the ears now. At least a little bit. Here, you know what? I want this previous layer very dim in the back. Oops. Just so I can have, like, reference of the ears. You try not to draw unhappy faces. It's true. I used to be way worse about it, okay? Like, I went through a period where I refused to draw anything that was unhappy looking because I was unable to get rid of it after that. I would have to keep it forever. Oh no, anything happy looking. I would not draw anything happy because I would have to keep it. I actually felt bad to destroy the thing that I made that was happy and throw it away because it felt like I was throwing a little bit of my own happiness in the trash. Does that make sense? Unfortunately, it didn't work the other way around. Like, I couldn't draw something sad and then throw it away and feel bad because then I felt even worse for the thing that was sad. So we have to, like, we need to indicate that this is the top of an ear. Like, that ear is got like a little conic shape going on, right? I think this ear is in the wrong spot. Maybe it wasn't. Hold on. Go back. It needs to be like, yay. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This will work. This is a lot more emphasis on the rotation of the head than it is like the overall movement of like the ears. Only draw inanimate objects unable to feel. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I ever had a child, if we adopted a child or, you know, were responsible for a young human and they did art, it would be a problem. It would be a problem because there's like no part of me that would be able to get rid of it. Here, let's just do like... this ear has been hard to do throughout the whole process, I feel like. This just feels like an insane amount of movement. Here, let me try something. I need to see what this looks like when we include like the rest of the head. So this ear usually just like connected with the side of the face, like this. I was drawing a lot at work today. Anytime we're like busy at work and we have to have like these meetings where we are discussing project requirements and all this other stuff, I tend to find myself illustrating on the whiteboards pretty frequently. And the theme of the day seemed to be like drawing birds, silly looking birds. So like I would draw like a pigeon. But I'd have his eyes like this to really illustrate just like the brain off. I think I posted a picture of one of them in Discord. Look at how disappointed. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is, but whiteboard drawing is so much easier than almost all forms of drawing. I don't understand how that works. Sorry, I'm just playing with like the ear shape a little bit. And then I want to... I think if we do like this kind of action, like let's see what the whole head looks like in this. The ears look too small if this was like the whole head. That's not a big deal. Like, this is like roughly the same size now. Here, let's do this. This ear needs to move. And then I think this is gonna look real messy, but that's kind of the point, right? Let's correct this line. Uh-oh, that makes it look like they have a dent in their head. Hold on. This song is so chipper. It looks weird to see like the back of a cat's head. Like I see it all the time, but I'm like, why does it look so bald? Oops, I meant to do this. No. You know what? Let's leave it like this for now. It honestly doesn't look that bad. Again, it's a smear frame. We need to draw the collar. This plane is just like a little bitty bell. And then we'll do like this. And then we have to draw this other paw. All right, now we have 4 frames. There's something very unsettling about this. The eyes got too small, I think. Hold on. Oh my god, spaghetti monster. That and like this like little cheek got a little too squished, I think, too soon. Wide eyes, yeah. Uh-oh. I was rearranging frames, not dragging between them. This looks better, but I think the problem is that now the head seems massive, and I think I know how to fix it. The follow-through, I think this head is just awkward shape. Hold on. Let's like shrink it. We tried to maintain the overall size of it too much, I think. Let's just... This is already like infinitely better in my head. Here, I think we make this a bit shallower. This at least feels more like it's in the spirit of the original set of drawings. It feels very off still. It's like this left ear moves too much. Like the one that's on the left. It moves too much to that direction. It needs to come in. And then this ear just looks odd by comparison because it's... the triangle of it is being influenced in a weird way. And the eye got way far apart. This left, or the right eye, which is technically the left eye, is way too far. And the shape of it got a little too fricked up. A lot of UPA songs playing, huh? Like, this feels better already. It still looks like this whole section looks very odd. It's like it's getting... it's being elongated too weird. Hold on. We can make this work. It needs to like go down and then out a little bit to maintain like the roundness of the head. That looks better to me. I also think we need to maintain this palm line at least. Okay. Okay. I'm going to consider this good enough for the sketch frame. Obviously, line work will have an opportunity to kind of correct a lot of this awkwardness potentially. And also, don't discount what coloring can do in situations like this too. Like a good shading can smooth this out. Give it a little bit more, like make more sense of the overall composition. I always discount what coloring is capable of doing. Obviously, since this is an animated emote, it probably won't be colored with like a lot of detailed shading. I try to keep it more flat when I'm doing animation just because it's very difficult to maintain good shading between frames. With at least with the techniques that I use to shade. And I haven't put any effort into learning other techniques for that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's not forget too that the actual frames for the caveman, this frame in particular, this frame and the next frame, wait. Oh god, we're not even on the hardest frame. The hardest frame I think is the next one. Wait, what? This is the hardest frame. Sorry, I was confused. Did we move this on accident? For my money, this is the hardest frame. This one is going to be awkward too, but this one maintains a lot of the like definition of the character. Hold on a second. This looks mostly fine, but I think the booty needs to get a little bit more squished. Because you're folding up here, you're turning into you're going from this position to crushed. Look at that booty. Scoop. 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 I also think it would make sense, I think. Hold on a second. Let's do a little onion skin. I want to do just like the frame next, yeah. I think it would make sense if the tail came up a little bit. As they bent over, it would make sense for the tail to kind of come up, right? So I think we need to edit these to have the tail move up. It also just looks weird that it's static, so I think it would make sense to have it move. Like, look at all that movement in the booty. But nothing in the tail, it's just static. Here, so we have it here. I still want to keep the tail like relatively short and stubby. Ha 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 ha. Whoops. Can I change the color of this? Yeah, let's make it like a red. That's like breaking my brain. Okay. Oh. Wait, where does the green one come into play? Oh, I didn't actually change it. I see. I think. Aha, okay, so we have red is our primary frame, green is the next frame, blue is the previous. A little confusing. Lost in the green. Posture check, thank you, Proton. Zazzle, what's up? Ugh. Posture, I'm like leaning on my computer chair, so it's not the worst posture you could have. All right, hold on, so we were working on this tail. We want it to start just slightly above where it was, like here. And I think 2. We want it to go up a little, but we want to try to maintain the stubbiness. So there's that. And then here. Okay, now we know blue is the previous frame. Green is the current. Wait, what? No, red is the current. I think green is the next frame. Okay. I think here we take it, we kind of keep it, we go a little bit higher, but we also, I think, should change its overall shape a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I kind of want to keep it at the same, like, roundedness here. But then bring it, like, down this way. That's a little too dramatic. That looks weird. Hold on. I think we can get away with, like, almost inverting the way it's going, like this. There's not a lot of room to work with this. Looks a little weird in this frame now. Hold on. Why don't digital artists use tablet easels? I've never heard of that before. That's actually a great idea. I'm just like holding my iPad. Bye 123, thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your evening. We will see you on the Flippy Dippy. Take it easy. Skirt. I think we just do it like this. Kind of leave it like that. And then of course, this is the final frame that we have. I think we keep it roughly in the same spot. We just kind of... It's looking less like a tail and more like a lava lamp blob. This song reminds me of back in the keyframes are giving me Pooh Bear's soul leaving his body. This looks freaking awesome. I am hopeful. I feel like I'm struggling a little bit right now, but it is getting there. It's making me laugh, which I think is important. Look at... Oh, interesting. Was the arm always disconnected? We connected the arm. I don't think I was going to connect it in the final, like there was not going to be line art here, so I'm going to go ahead and erase some of this connection. This song is super Loop Hero coded. Okay. It's so goofy. Hey, what are you doing? Aww. Nori is back. She's being a sweetie. You wanna come up? You want to see what I'm making? It's not you, but it's kind of you. Ugh. Why are you wet? Were you in the toilet? She was in the toilet. I can feel her paws are wet. Grody. She was slurping. Go wash the hands? Aw, she's back and she's just touching me with her toilet hands. The toilet's clean. Do I have to go wash my hands? It's not like I left anything in there for her to play with. I've already touched my hair. It's too late. It's too late. I touched my hair. Alright, so we have this frame. Duplicate me. Dude, look at the caveman onion skin. It's horrifying. Oh, hey. What's up? Do you see the cat drawing on the screen? Is it cute? You like it? What's up? People without pets, I think, don't fully comprehend just how gross. Well, I think they over exaggerate how gross animals are. They are gross. They do gross things, don't get me wrong. But like, just because my cat was in the toilet doesn't mean I'm not gonna kiss its head. This next frame, we may as well start from scratch almost. Holy crap. Is the toilet really that dirty? I thought the toilet was like the cleanest place in your house. Here, let's turn down the opacity of the caveman. And let's go ahead and start erasing this frame. Big time. Why do y'all think saxophone became like the quintessential sexy instrument? There's a ton of movement between this frame and the last, like an insane amount. Like look at the hands. They go from being able to see the palms to seeing the bottom of the hands or top of the hands. Just listen to it. They sound so squammy. That is weird they all both type that at the same time. Y'all pinch poke owe you each other a Coke. This frame is so unbelievably weird looking, man. Like, look at his lips. We can keep the legs and the booty. Everything else is being redrawn. And by redrawn, I mean essentially traced. But, you know, with a little bit of stank on it. We'll worry about the tail after we fix everything else. So the paws are gonna come out here like so. Gotta really extend those beans. Look at those beans. Jeez Louise, okay. How do you draw ears from this perspective? Here's an ear, right? This is an ear. From this perspective, the ear looks like this. And if you were to like shade one side, it would look like that. Actually, it looks more like this. Like a half U, because it's a cup. It's got like a cup shape. I accidentally drew kind of a face. Skeptical pig? It looks kind of like a pig to me. Looks like a Furby? Yeah. I kind of like it. Alright, well, how do we draw ears, man? Okay, hold on. I like this song. We have to... Let's draw the face. Let's do whatever the face is supposed to be. I mean, at this stage, God, it's like almost imperceptible. Like the pixel art, like the pixelated version of this for the emote. We actually kind of need to, because we're seeing it from this perspective, the cats have like snoots. Like if you were to look at a cat's head from the top, it's shaped like, it's not shaped like this, it's shaped like this. And they have their little ears like this. And those are kind of cup shaped. They have their stinky little bodies like this. Got their eyes. And their little nose. So we need to like, we can't just do like the lip here. We have to try to like point it so that it looks like a cat head. These were things that were not considered when I was first drafting this out. It's easy enough. We'll just do it like this. It's a little How to Train Your Dragon-y. But Toothless was modeled after a cat anyway. And then the nose would look like this. And then the ears are gonna be like back here. Here, I think we actually start by... Oh yeah! Now I can't stop seeing a weird face where these are the eyes, these are the nostrils, and these are eyebrows. Ugh. It's okay. Don't panic. Oh, Lord. This guy is shrimping, man. Yeah, I think we have to follow this through. We didn't follow the head shape through on the last frame, but I think for this one we kind of have to. Otherwise it looks less like it's folding in half and more like it's collapsing. Like a star. The ears are going to be the selling point for the believability of this. I think we have a decent thing going with this. These arches. I think all we really... Because he's not looking straight down, I think we just like make like really wide interiors. Give them some fuzz, like this. Maybe move them around to see how it feels. I can't stop seeing a face. How big are these compared to the last frame? Does that help or hurt? You never go full shrimp. Tell that to this guy. Ooh. Now it looks like a frog. You know? Frogs always have like eyes like this for some reason. I don't know why I gave it lips like that. Do frogs have lips? This is gonna have to really, like the coloring here is gonna have to sell it. Because without it, I mean, what is that? In motion, yeah, in motion it looks pretty good. In motion. In motion, it's not awful. This just is losing so much detailing. Yeah, it's the frame differential is wild. Really emphasize the point on the nose. I think too, maybe these are too far down now. Ugh, why does it keep doing that? I like them better where they were. I'm just playing with some lines here to see if they add anything. I think the coloring will deal strongly enough to hopefully separate these. I think 2. Making sure that the head is still like defined between these, because like here without this line that was not there a second ago, no C's. Oh, that definitely isn't helping. Congratulations, you spotted it. Something, yeah, something was looking so off to me and I couldn't put my finger on it, and I think it was primarily the eyes, because I was like, there's more lines typically going on here. Thank you. This helps tremendously. Sorry, there's something going on in my phone space. Oh, it's date night for some friends of ours. Hey, hold on one second. What are we gonna do about dinner? Eyeballs. I have to charge my phone. Okay, good. That was a great find. Thank you, Clovey Girl, for pointing it out. We had no eye definition. That helps a lot. That looks so much better to me. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. In fact, it helps so much that I think we need to curve these in a little, like this. It's like when there was this story, this news story about a guy that he had some kind of eye related issue where he was unable to process depth. Like he couldn't see depth. He couldn't perceive it. And then he went to go see Hugo, the movie, with 3D glasses, like in 3D. And something happened while watching the movie, like an effect happened that like corrected his vision. And he was like able to perceive depth from that point forward. What does this do? Oh, rotation? Okay. You were wondering why it was so wombat-like? Yeah, I was thinking that too. And something looked off. Like, it was just wrong. I do think we will, like, the final art, I think will have, like, a bit of kind of like a, not like super exaggerated fluffiness, but a little bit. Because my cat's, like, Sushi's fluffy, but she's not, like, she doesn't have, like, wispy hairs, you know what I mean? She's very, slick. She's velvety. Nori is also very slick. All right, let's fix the tail. We'll have it stay at the same starting point. But we'll change what it's doing. This is kind of like the shape from the start. A bit more, just like kind of curved. All right, let's zoom out. That looks so much better with the eyes correction. Holy crap. Okay. Oh boy, we're on the last frame, and guess what? It is the easiest one, I think, because it's mostly hands and then a face. All right, let's go back. Turn off animation assist. Get rid of this, and this. And this is our duplication. Let's go ahead and opacity down this sucker. Honestly, this one we could have started from scratch also. This is gonna be dumb, but this is all I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna scoop. I'm gonna steal these ears for reference. Whoa. Oops, wrong frame. Skirt. Just lift those puppies right off. Look at how bald the cat looks without the ears. There's just something off. Okay, and then we're gonna erase a bunch. We're gonna keep the tail too, because we can just edit that. Man, Ocarina of Time. Does anybody else get like a little emotional when you hear the opening track for Ocarina of Time, like the title screen track? That hits hard. Okay. We don't even see the feet anymore. It's all hands. What do you think? When you think there's gum on your shoe? I don't know why. I just keep seeing a face with these ears. And I want to draw like silly mouths. Okay, let's draw the paws. Dude, this song always starts like so hard. The arcane golem. Was that song from Ocarina of Time? The one previous, it was a cover, but yeah, it was kind of a mix of a couple of different tracks from Ocarina of Time. Serious song. And then also, well, yeah, it was Saria's song and then a little bit of the opening title track, which I don't know what the name of that track is. I know, I see a thumb and then a finger, but for the sake of keeping it cat-like, we're just gonna draw the beans, and you know what, that last bean, we'll just let it stay like that. How many fingers did the other frames have? 3? 3. With a thumb. Okay, this is fine. This actually looks good to me. This thing right here is the thumb. This guy. Let's round this one out a bit more. Let's bring the 2 messengers back to back, B to B. This line was a little hard to follow through. Hold on. I need to do it from a weird angle. Ugh. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ugh. I think the first one I did was best, but hold on. Alright, that's good up until that little warble. Actually, need to smoothen this. I like how it's just like full on face down. God, this is such a silly looking. Alright, now we just have to figure out the ears. And I think for this, I think we should squish them more, perhaps. Because we are looking at them like dead on at this point. I always forget this is like a feature. It's actually crazy what this app is capable of. And then I think we just like bolden them up a bit. And then of course we need to adjust the tail. I think for the final frame, I think we just straighten this puppy up as much as we can. All right, let's see how this goes. Are y'all ready? Uh-oh. Our opacity on this one is really low. Scoop. Okay. There's something missing by the paw. I think we need to round the head out a bit more. Oh, hey, welcome back. What you doing? They must want something. Are you okay? Like, you were wet earlier. I know y'all have water. They have water, like, they have a big water fountain that they always drink from. But then, like, I think they just get bored of that water and they want toilet water. Do y'all see that she's messing with my... She's messing with my pen. She wanted to be in the lap? Ma'am, what do you want? Ow, she just bit my palm. What is it? What is it? Come here. Kiss your toilet head. All right. Here's how we can do this. We need to duplicate this frame, I think, like 6 times. We're only doing this for the simulation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ma'am, get your head out of my cup. Collar on the back. Oh, Dragon Hunter as well. Incredible catch. Do y'all work for like an art? Like a film house that has what do they call that? What do they call that? Continuity? I think we actually just blend that into the arm like that. You work security? This is rather hard to do with a cat in your lap. She purring into the mic. What a goober. How are the turf wars out there going, Norbert? Until it's colored, the color kind of looks like a like the hairline of this creepy monster. And like this could be their nose. It's so stupid looking. Okay. Ma'am. What do you want? She wants attention so bad. I'm so sorry. Hold on. We have to do it on this frame too. I think we... Yeah. I sort of think we... Hold on. Like, looking at it frame to frame, I like where it is here, and I don't mind where it was before, but I think we need to, like, have a sharper skirt like that. It doesn't need to follow through the same way it was before. Skirt. Oh, baby. How do I play this? We could play this. Frames per second. Let's do 10 frames per second for now. How do I play? Oh, just play. Oh, it needs to ping pong. Also, that's too slow. Let's do, there needs to be a bit of a, we need to have more frames at the end too. Maybe not the same amount of straight up frames, but 2, 3, 4. Excuse you. Ping pong. I can also make the tail move between these last few frames that are like when you're down. It is so silly. Holy. What a goofy looking emote, man. It has a long way to go. Coloring, line work, all that good stuff. But this is the hard part. The hard part is now behind us. I'm also now realizing that I colored the nose black in the frame right before the face smush, where in every other frame it's not colored. Not a big deal, because in the coloring I think it will be colored. It's going to be pink or black, depending on what cat it is. I need to get like the actual, I need to get the actual like FPS for the animation. It might be 12. That's so silly. What are you doing back there? Check my phone real quick. I think we're fending for ourselves when it comes to food. Not a big deal. All right, folks. With that being said, let's speed this up like crazy. I think this is where we're gonna call the end of stream. This was productive. This was good. I'm glad we were able to knock out the second half of the frames. This ping-ponging is crazy. It looks so crazy to me. Let's see who's live. I will be live again on Saturday, 10 a.m. as per usual. Unsure what I'm doing quite yet. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This was it was a fun stream. Unfortunate we couldn't get out to Cosmic Ocean, but we're not done, and we're just starting. We're gonna do it. Let's see, who should we raid? It's been a while. Let's go say hey to Moss Castle. Those of you unawares, Moss Castle is Arborcat and Tainted Azazel's joint super group channel. I haven't seen them live in a little bit. So we're gonna raid Moss Castle. Everybody hit them with the kazoos if you got them. Otherwise, I will see you in the Discord. I will see you on Saturday. Everyone have a great Friday evening and the rest of your Thursday. Bye-bye! Have a great one. Yeah!